This minimalist wants more. Enough-ism is the journey, a path to peace and joy. The world is full of distractions. Through mindfulness, we can find solace. You are enough with what you are and what you have right now, but so often we forget in our pursuit of more. So let us pause, be fully present, and appreciate the good in our lives and the good yet to come. Together, we can find Enough-ism. I'm your host, Reverend Yugen Bond, a retired material girl, author of Enough-ism, This Minimalist Wants More, a journalist, editor, and former professor and lecturer. This show explores mindfulness, meditation, and minimalism through conversations with people around the world about their journey towards Enough-ism. For more, visit IamEnough-ism.com. Enjoy the show. This guided meditation will offer an opportunity for you to tap into your inner potential, to find peace, and to feel fulfilled and empowered. To begin, find a place, a nook, a sacred spot, whether a chair, seated, reclining, however you can get comfortable, to settle in to your body and to your space. Relax your body as best you can, noting any areas of discomfort or tension, recognizing them. Acknowledge now your body and express gratitude for everything that your body has allowed you to do. From walking long distances to thinking thoughts, to speaking your truth, to shaking hands, to giving hugs, from laughter, from tears, from smiles, everything that your body has allowed you to do. Delight in that right now. Imagine now that your feet have become planted onto the ground. If your feet do not physically touch the ground in this moment, either reposition so your feet touch the ground or the floor, or visualize your feet and your legs being connected to the ground, the floor, and then the earth through a ball of light or a ball of energy. This ball of light or energy now binds the lower half of your body to the earth beneath you. If you're in a building, this energy flows down through the beams and the foundation to where the building meets the soil. If you are physically on the earth right now, as in on the soil or the sand or the physical ground, you are connected in the same way in this moment. Imagine now that your feet and your legs have bonded with the ground, and they now start to expand outwards beneath the earth, taking the form of roots, tree roots. This energy expands outward, stretching and spiraling and expanding. It breaks through the soil underneath and takes hold firmly in the ground beneath you. You feel strong in this moment, and you feel deeply connected to Mother Earth and to Mother Nature. You feel your torso and your chest expanding upwards from the earth. Envision your arms stretched out long in the shape of a T. The same energy that expanded from your feet down into the earth now shoots upwards, up towards your chest and your heart. This energy shoots out left and right, out your left arm and out your right arm. You feel it in your fingertips. You feel the energy break outwards through your fingers into the air surrounding your hands. And this energy starts to take the form of tree branches. Throughout each one of your fingers, a branch stems out, and then from each of those branches, another branch, and then another, and then another. These branches expand upwards and outwards for miles and miles. Returning back to your feet, you similarly now feel the roots from your feet expanding outwards for what feels like miles and miles. You are now taking up so much space, physical space, emotional space, intellectual space. It feels as if there is an orb around you of branches. You stand there in the earth, feeling strong. Branches surrounding you, from the front to the back, above and below, all sides of you. Even though your branches are strong and heavy and thick, you can feel the wind starting to blow through them. It is cool and refreshing. It is a wind that is symbolic, for it reminds you that the seasons change. It reminds you that change is good. It reminds you that life has a series of chapters. You are in one chapter of your life now. Just as before, you have lived older chapters. And just as in the future, you will live in new chapters, chapters that you currently don't know what they hold. Imagine now that the chapters of your future hold beautiful things, a life of abundance, a life of joy, a life of simplicity where you can cherish moments, small and simple and beautiful. This breeze that you feel blowing through your body and blowing through your branches gives your tree strength. You feel flower buds start to grow on the tip of every branch that surrounds your arms. Decide now what color your flower buds are. Decide now what they look like. What is their weight? What is their texture? Breathe in. Smell the blossoms. Breathe out. As you continue breathing, the aroma of the blossoms bring you deep joy. The scent that you are taking in now is unlike anything you have ever experienced. It is the scent of abundance. It is the scent of recognizing you are okay. It is the scent of understanding that you are enough already right now. This scent may not be something that you can describe in words, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that this scent is something you can feel in your core. Breathing in this scent is changing every cell in your body. It is almost as if you are being reprogrammed. Reprogrammed to be able to think happy, think light, think about the future, think about all that lies ahead that is satisfying and pleasant. Think about the potential that you have as a person to bring joy to others and to live a fulfilling and purposeful life. You breathe in now very deeply. You breathe in and you fill your lungs up as full as they can be. Then you let the air out slowly. Your soul and your being and your aura are now full of positive energy. The wind continues blowing. You feel your body start to sway gently left and right, dancing with the wind. Suddenly a small bird comes flying towards you up from the clouds. Decide now what kind of bird this is. What color is it? How big is it? As you see this bird approaching in the sky towards your tree, towards yourself, you feel love. You feel love for yourself. You feel love for all that is. This bird, who represents your spirit guide, your angel, your guardian, or whatever phrase you wish to use, now lands on the highest branch of the tree. The bird sits there, happy, resting. The wind sways again. It is almost as if you can hear a melody in the wind, a beautiful song. As the wind blows, the bird opens up its wings. The wind swirls around the bird's body. The wind lifts the bird up off of your tree. And you watch the bird as he flies up, high, up above the clouds, flapping its wings. You watch it fly away until it becomes nothing but part of the sky. Where the bird has disappeared into the air, you now see a small ball of light emerging in the same spot. This ball of light starts to stretch out to the left and to the right. Suddenly it becomes a rainbow in the sky. This rainbow starts to fill up the entire horizon. As far as the eye can see, all you see now is a rainbow. From this rainbow, you suddenly see thousands of tiny black dots emerging from the base of the rainbow upwards towards the top of the sky. These black dots flying in the sky towards you come closer. You realize they are birds. Beautiful, bright, colorful birds, singing songs that sound like the most beautiful song you have ever heard, the most beautiful music, the most beautiful angelic notes, dipping and falling. The birds all fly towards you, gently flapping their wings, and each bird, one by one, comes to rest on your tree. All of the branches and all of the flowering buds that you yourself grew with your own might, from your own mind, every single nook and cranny of your branches now has a beautiful bird perched upon it. Together, all the birds are singing. The harmony of each note coming into your ears at the same time is overwhelmingly beautiful. It is like an orchestra where every note is perfectly harmonious. The song you hear is unlike anything you have ever experienced here on earth. It is a song of another dimension. Yet, this song feels so familiar The wind continues to blow. The wind lifts up all the birds. Together they lift up from your branches, and together they fly up into the sky, which is now turning from day to night. You hear their music fade away as they disappear up towards the moonlight, up towards the stars. You now feel beautiful radiating energy emanating from every cell in your body. The energy that these birds have brought into your life is actually energy that you yourself have generated. It is the energy of your heart. It is the energy that represents your greatest potential. Acknowledge for yourself now that this moment you have just experienced, as you stand there, a tree in the moonlight, is a moment that you have created. The moonlight shines upon your branches. It illuminates you. You are now nothing but light and shadow. You feel the branches start to become smaller. They begin to retract slowly into your body. The branches above have now vanished. The flowers that were once on your branches have now vanished into your body. Below your feet, you feel the roots start to retract back into your body. These roots are well nourished. They have been thriving off of the earth. They carry beautiful energy of vitality, of strength, of life. These roots slowly return back into your body where they initially came from. You remain there, standing on the earth, your body in its natural form, the form you are familiar with. Your feet are planted on the ground. Your arms are still stretched outwards. Your head is up, lifted towards the stars. You stand there alone in a field of grass. Beautiful flowers are around you in this field, and you smell the aroma, which reminds you of the aroma that is now in your heart. In this moment, you feel deep peace, deep gratitude. You are changed, for now your heart is full. Your heart is full of positive love, positive emotion. You like the person you are. You like the person you are becoming. You like the person you will become in the future. You like the struggles. You like the challenges you have overcome because they have made you who you are, and they have made you who you will become. You recognize now the past, the future, the present. They are merely concepts of time that we have created. Nothing exists except for this moment right now. Nothing exists except for this meditation and my voice. Beneath you, you feel your body fall back into the earth. Now you are there where you started your meditation. You feel physical sensations. Perhaps you feel a chair touching your body. Perhaps you feel a bed beneath you. Perhaps you feel the ground beneath your feet. You are now back where you started, yet so much different. The positive energy that you feel will be energy that stays with you for the rest of this day or evening. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, you will think of this positive energy, and you will know how to access it again, for you will be reminded of the vision of yourself as a tree. This image is one you can return to at any time when you need it. As we end this meditation, make a promise to yourself now, silently. The next time you see a tree, you will nod to it out of respect and out of love, acknowledging that this tree and you are the same, and that every tree that you see from this day forward is a reminder of your strength and your power. Congratulations, you've reached the end of the Enough-ism podcast. Show some love if you'd like by subscribing and leaving a review. If you wish to support the show, you can download the Enough-ism ebook, now available on Amazon, by visiting IamEnough-ism.com. Make a Venmo donation if you'd like at Enough-ism. Questions or comments? Want to be a guest on the show? Drop me a note at enoughispodcast@gmail.com. I'm Reverend Eugen Bond. Remember, we are all enough just the way we are. See you next time.